All right, go ahead.
What's up?
I can hear me too. Okay, cool.
Okay. 'Cause you know me, Mr. Low Monotone. Niggas think I be whispering. I be like, hey, hand me that
You
over
do be
there.
whispering.
I be like, hand me that shit over there. They say, huh?
You might be the smoothest nigga without effort. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know a lot of niggas be trying or whatever. But hold on, let me just slightly introduce this. All right, so I'm chilling at Tim's crib. I had this idea for just a quick drinking game. It don't even have to be a drinking game, but this is going to be an after hours version of the podcast. It's not really after hours, but whatever. So I asked him how many of his songs can he just recite, right? And I think I can recite more of my songs than you can recite of your songs.
I believe
And
it.
the idea is to do like 4 bars, right? 4 bars of a song. You mess up, that's a drink or a shot or whatever, right? Are you down?
I'm down.
You down? Where your drink at? Or where your glass at?
I'm at to just drink another beer. I already know I'm finna lose this shit. Like, if you would have caught me with this podcast about 5 6 years ago.
That's why it's called. Not the thumbs up, the double thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, so what? Who wants to go first?
You can go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, he about to lose.
All right, so I'm gonna go with one of the 48 songs I was telling you about that I did in a row. So it's called "Your Chain Is Whack." All right, so I'm gonna do the first 4 bars. All right. Look, I came up with it. Can't even think of it.
That nigga got a drink.
Nah, I got it. What's actual? Everything that's natural. We shy away. The stimulus required for humans now are out of space, even beaten off. It's harder than a fleeting cough, feeling worse than when you hear your partner scoff. Gifted like Xavier's children, sharper than unsheathed claws that Logan was wielding. Why you yielding? Need to stop, ho. All right, I'm done. That's 4 bars. That's 4 bars. Okay.
I'm about to lose, y'all.
Where your drink at?
What my drink is? It's on my mind already.
No freestyles either.
No, I can't do
He can
no
freestyle way better than me, y'all.
I can't freestyle that good.
I'm gonna edit that out, by the way. While he's thinking, I'm gonna let y'all know, he bought us some Modelo, which I only seen on commercials. I really feel like a champion. You know what I mean? That's how they make people feel in those commercials. I feel like that. I feel like I've accomplished.
Like he just won this round. That's why he's drinking it.
You got to name the title of the song too.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I did mine. That one was called "Your Chain Is Whack."
Your chain is wet. I'm gonna do a remix to his song. Look, I'm bullshitting. Damn, what was the name of that song, bro? The track is called "No More."
Okay.
Biblical nigga, my mic is a staff. I forgot the rest. So I'll take a splash.
That's right. No, it's okay. Go ahead. We'll take a drink break. Go ahead. Trash. This nigga
I
trash.
don't even know.
He can.
I can't
what's
recite it.
Right.
Speaking
Boom.
of trash, look.
Trash, taking trash. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think I wanted to do this game with him because he's usually always freestyling at me. You know what I mean? So
It'd be randomly.
he
though.
just be random. We used to work together, and he used to fucking just walk up to me. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to accept the fact that I'm a slave for America, and he's like, "No, you have art. You need to release it. You need to embrace it. My niggas is hate." Like I'm like, what the? How does he do this? You know, he's like, "I was thinking about this on the drive up here."
I had my foot on the pedal, but then I threw it in gear.
You see what I'm saying?
But I scratched my eyebrow, then I dug in my ear. and said, "Let me have a slight conversation with my peers."
Okay, see? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He's really good at it. All right, so another song for me. Let's see. I can't do buzzer. I just did that. I think that's cheating.
You played it. That's not cheating.
Yeah, it's cheating. Let me see if I got something in my mind. I have so many songs. Okay, I'm gonna do I know. It's a song I did like a while ago. All right, so I know I'm the illest, was told to believe it. I know that it's coming. I gotta believe it. I know that you mad. I'm rhyming. Believe it with. Damn it. That's a change. I almost had it.
I'm trying to think now.
Now I gotta think of next song.
I gotta think of something.
Next song.
It's not nothing about that is whimsical. It's more like the vibe that she's going for.
So
the name of this track is called Ville Living.
mm-hmm.
They co-brain my brain with snipers from long range. These are the things I fear but won't complain. You gotta know the rules to the game. You gotta play it right.
One more bar. Okay, so we both lost round one. Round two. Fuck. I have so many fucking songs. That shit is crazy.
It's like you get to thinking.
Nigga, you like, damn, I really did. Right, I done did all this shit. All right, I'm gonna do one of my favorite songs. It was a remix to 6 p.m. in New York by Drake. Right. I remix everything. All right. Oh, you gotta hate it. Oh, you gotta hate it. If I saw a nigga like me too trying to make it, I tell him sit his ass down and just stick to the basics. That's only if I have too much acid in my base. It's never too late to make a better you. No, I'm not better than you, nigga. You can be better too. Just give a damn about what's eating at you and where you eating at too. Take audiences back to where rhymes are really stuffed like a pack mule. With gems that will rival thoughts of all schools. You can rap with your style, but just speak with a message. When you choose to criticize me, tell me about me. Don't you dare make it passive aggressive. I'm past the oppressive. All right. That was more than four.
This nigga went over the limb.
That's why I gotta take a shot.
He went over the limb. He said 4.
Yes.
Foul.
Look at you regulating shit.
What we just recorded earlier?
Regulate.
That nigga said, he said, that was back when you get regulated your weight.
I did say that.
That shit had me dead.
That's one of them clips. That would have been a clip right there. Oh, God.
Nigga been like, he said, what?
Oh my God. Just a side note while you're thinking of the next song. Who are they finding to record them to do all this shit? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like in the humble beginnings and stuff? Just they brothers, they friends, they homies?
I swear, that's what it's saying. Like,
It's gotta be somebody they pay, bro.
Footage, bro.
It's gotta be somebody they pay.
And it's like before they even make a name. It's like, who the fuck y'all got filming the document and all that shit?
Yeah, that should be crazy. All right. Yep, I gave you some extra time.
He did. He gave me ample time. It's hard trying to actually recite lyrics of your own. It's wild. It ain't hard.
But ain't that crazy how you can just know a J. Cole song just from
God.
top to bottom.
And don't know your own shit. Like, you didn't do your homework. You didn't study on. You study the other niggas, but didn't study yourself on.
Come on now.
You slacking. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm trying to think of something right now as we speak.
What about I'm That Nigga?
See, I'm that nigga. The chorus don't count though, do it?
I mean, sure.
I'm that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the track.
Yeah,
y'all.
that is. That's the name. That's my favorite song by it.
See, I'm that nigga. Rapping about life, I ain't pulling no triggers. Take a little trip of the, ooh.
You fucked it up. Fucked up his own shit. This is the actual song.
He knows better than me. Take a little trip out
east, my nigga. Ain't shit changed in these streets, my nigga. Just more murders, no peace, my nigga. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm living life slow.
I was inspired by it. It was a Kendrick Lamar track.
Which one?
It was on his old shit. I think it was that one that had like the black and white Nord cover, where he was like sitting down or something, looked like he was reading paper.
the hell? What's Jordan?
And he was like, he wasn't calling himself K-Dot no more. He was like, my name is Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
This shit old though.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
But it's like the beat was similar. Like they used the same sample, so it was similar.
Oh, okay.
And this is when I was like, man, you know, on my pro-black phase. Well, you
Yeah.
didn't know me at that time frame, but I was on like my pro-black shit, and I was just like, man, this nigga rapping about who he actually is and all this shit, and
Yeah,
you just know like personas of trying to be hard or gangster or nothing like that. He's just being who he is as a person.
Yeah.
And that's when I was just like, let me just shed away from trying to be like very commercial
Mm-hmm.
and on some shit that I ain't even on. Talking about money you ain't got and cars you ain't driving. And I'm just like, it really makes no sense to talk about that shit. So I was just like, let me just let niggas know like who I am and type of shit I'm on.
What's crazy though is the structure of that song is commercial. You have the hook. No, you start with the verse, then you have the hook, you have the 16 flat too. Not 16.5, not 15.6. He was right at 16. And then the hook it's a melodic hook. It's one that people can sing to, one that's easy to vibe with, and one that's easy to learn as well, if you're black. And then
no PCs allowed to the cookout.
And then, you know, he had two. He kept it short and sweet. He got to the point with it. I thought, I don't know. I don't know why that song doesn't have more love on it. You know, we was talking about it, you know, the fact that we can give a shit about advertising and, you know, the marketing aspect of the music or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all about just the art for us. But, you know, I don't know. At some point, I feel as though there needs to be some type of push towards us kind of caring about how far we could take it, you know what I mean? But I think that starts with grassroots shit. Like
It does,
us
yeah.
working together with this, like I was saying, potentially us like just stepping out into the scene and just seeing what
Going
people are
random.
doing and shit like that, and just, you know what I mean, going
'Cause I
from there
think,
with it.
I don't know, I had to look though, because I remember one time I was strolling on Instagram and it was like somebody, it's like a female rapper, well, she's a female rapper, but you know.
Quotations on,
Yeah.
on purpose, or?
Yeah, on purpose. She's a female rapper. She's just a tomboy. But I don't know. They posted like some little hip hop event that they were supposed to been having. I think they had it last month, I believe.
Yeah.
But this was like a month before that. You know, they give you a heads up to let you know, like, hey, we having an event.
Yeah.
But I was so consumed by, you know, being a slave at a job, being on third shift. You ain't got no energy to actually
At
enjoy
all, bro.
like shit.
Even if you really want to, your body won't let you. And then no, we was talking about that job, right? It's not just your body, it's your mind too. It's that mental game that they play over you, because they're dangling a bag of money in front of your face, but you have to torment your body to get it. You know what I mean? And then they're slowly with the fishing
dragging it
hook.
away
Yeah,
from
just
you.
go. Yeah.
Gotta be quick with it,
You
man.
gotta be. That's what I was thinking. That's what I got. It's more than $1, y'all. You know what I mean? It's a fat bag of bread.
Oh,
It's a
God.
lot of money in comparison. And I think how they rope people in is, you know, a lot of disenfranchised people aren't set up for success, right?
Nope.
So, you know, we get in predicaments as we get older, and we find out what it actually means to be a human. Like, love is probably the most important thing, but you don't realize that until you're in debt already,
Yeah.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So then you're like, fuck, I got to make these sacrifices for things, and you got to put your body through shit or whatever.
That you don't want to really go through.
Yeah.
You just put up with it. It's like,
You're doing it for your family.
these motherfuckers paying me this much
Nah.
money. Okay.
Hold on now. I can get more too? Yeah, call me a nigger, it's fine. You know, it's
Spin that
okay.
hamster wheel a little
Fuck it.
fast.
As long as the check's cash, I'll be a nigger. It's okay. Hard ER and everything. All right, so I'm gonna do the next song. All right, it's called It's Gonna Be Alright. All right. I really don't like rapping for free. I love to blame the economy, but I wonder if it's greed within me. Most of my life living blind, eyes closed, now I see. Wait, third eye was broken, token. God, fuck, I fucked it up. I'm so close to
I'm
the
listening
part.
to that
Yeah,
track though.
I think it's third eye was broken, token, paid every dude Damn, I forgot that. Oh, that shit's on
Cause I was caught up on that like specific
Oh, yeah,
part
that
when
too.
you was getting to it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was like, bro, I like how this nigga set this up.
Like,
Look, I thought you was about to flow through.
I
Look,
almost had it.
look he turning into me. I guess I'm rubbing off on
Maybe I'll be able to freestyle as good as you one day. Is that a practice thing?
you. No, it's practice. It's like I was telling you earlier about like, niggas come on radio shows. They be like, yeah, man, like we want you to freestyle, drop a high freestyle.
Yeah.
So I always, as a kid, I was just like, okay, so that means you got to come to these shows and be prepared and know how to freestyle.
Ready, yeah.
And then later on, I found out it was niggas just dropping shit that was old that they had. They pulling out the bag.
Or something that no one's heard.
Yeah.
So what's a freestyle to you? What's an actual?
To me, a
that they
freestyle,
song
you
with?
just literally just freestyling
Off the
like,
top.
off the top.
Off
You
the
ain't trying to memorize nothing. Like you can be sitting at the table like my nigga Cam got a Dollar Tree glass in his hand,
Yes. Right.
sipping on some, salted caramel crown royal.
Yes.
So now my nigga's royal.
Okay.
This shit is like wrestling. You jump in the ring, you get slung out like the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Don't fall or tumble. It's funny how they tell us to be humble. You read the definition, the words don't match.
You know what's fire? I think
Yeah.
your style fits to freestyle because you can like you slow into it. You know mine. I'm like really speedy kind of to my. Well, not extra
Machine
speedy,
gun.
but yeah. It's like I want to punch.
But it
You're
works.
just- yeah, right. It works as far as the way I write. But you are like, you like to bring people along with you. And I'm like, you better catch the fuck up, nigga. I'm already on the next concept.
Nah, but I do that because as I'm saying, it's like I'm thinking of like the next phrase I'm finna say.
Yeah.
That's like rhyming with it. So that's what I consider like freestyling. Or you just freestyling.
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know. Or you just freestyle.
Nah, fuck you. Nah. You like you can be great or you can be you.
Nah. But nah, it was just like. Then it also take practice too.
Yeah, nah.
Cause I know I watched some videos. It was like just if you at the grocery store one day, like nigga, whatever aisle you on, something catch your eye, just start randomly rapping about it. And I used to do that shit when I was in the store.
Yeah. Hope I wasn't fucking that up.
Now I gotta think of the next
You gotta
song.
think of something,
And
yeah.
this gonna be a drink off the rib.
Oh God. And look, I wanted to say this too, cause the last song, I named it wrong. That was called Chill.
Chill.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can remember it while you.
It's gonna come to you. Probably not now, but probably when it's good.
As soon as I cut the
see
mics
God.
off.
Then it's like, oh, I remember that shit.
Hey, Tim.
Or he gonna fuck around and be all the way at home. Bruh, I remember that shit now. I'm trying to think of a song.
I'm gonna throw a rock out your window, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna close the blinds. It's bedtime.
Let me think. I'm trying to think over here. I'm struggling, folks.
I believe in you.
You believe in me.
Yeah, I believe in you.
in
What about
the
what's the spiel?
freestyling. The
What's
spiel?
What's the spiel?
What's the spiel? Look?
Why I gotta give you your songs?
What's the spiel? Oh my God.
What's the spiel? What's the spiel? I really wanna know it's real. Hey. I know. Line of calamity. That shit. It ain't mine, so I can't rap it. Because
Oh my
first
God.
of all, that'll be cheapy.
I can't even recite it. But I know exactly what he's talking about. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, you went. That was really nice. I love the contrast with that song
And the dude
too.
didn't even make it to the verse.
He booty. Ain't nobody worried about him. But the contrast. Oh wait. If you want to tell that story, go ahead.
So you know how niggas be on live streams on TikTok. Now, hey, submit your music, guys. I'll play it.
Yeah.
And give it a rating. Nigga played 30 seconds. Didn't even let the verse hit.
At all.
It was like, I ain't feeling it, man. I think somebody else did the same exact thing. And I'm like,
Is that what he said?
yeah, bro, on God.
That's hideous.
Then he was like, I think he could have had better production quality. But in my mind, I'm like, nigga, you sitting at home asking niggas to pay you. And I'm like, nigga, I submitted my shit freely without paying to skip a line. Because for one, I'm not finna pay a nigga that don't got no type of credibility to his name. It
Come
makes
on
no
now.
sense. And it's
Come on
like,
now.
you at home live streaming, so you can, for one, get niggas to stream in, give you money, then on top of that, engage so you can get paid too. And it's like, bro, where your music at and where your credentials at? So I was just like, all right. But I'm like, everybody got their own taste in music.
Nah,
You
for
know,
real,
everybody's
yeah.
taste buds different.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I done heard plenty of people that listen to the song. That's like, hey man, I fuck with this song. But it's like, just that specific person, I was just like, nigga, you didn't like this song, but I know it's other niggas out there that like the song.
Come on now.
Like, when I was working at Amazon, it was another dude. He was like a street, like, trap artist rapper. Like, rap about gangster shit. Like shoot niggas and he got guns. He was like, you rap? And I was like, yeah. And that was the song I sent him, bro.
Yeah.
And he, bro, the slinging pages, he pull up bumping that shit.
That's fire.
And I'm like, bro.
That's because he actually listened, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He actually was listening to the words.
Was that
and everything.
incentive for him to listen?
No,
he
I just gave him my link,
passion.
bro, and that was it.
Yeah.
And that nigga listened to it. He was like, hey, I fuck with that shit, bro. I'm talking about that nigga put that bitch on repeat and just bumping that hoe. That
That's
nigga
hard.
even,
That's
nigga
hard.
work indie, he still singing the song, bro.
That's hard. That's
But
okay. We gave you enough time.
Yeah, I know.
The audience is waiting.
What's the spill? What's the spill? I really want to know the spill.
Mhm.
Hey,
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 hey.
what's the spill? What's the spill? I really want to know the spill. Hey, 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 what's the spill?
No,
What's the spill?
no.
I really want to know it's real. Hey,
You cheating, mother.
hey.
Do you remember the first part, dude?
I think I said,
No, I want you
land of
to
calamity, life it could damage me.
look at the life that I'm living now, bride.
Look at the life that I'm living, the bride. God damn, that hoe did go hard, but I can't remember.
Damn, fuck you.
I'm like a shitty self-musician who doesn't remember his own lyrics. Nigga got rap amnesia to his own music. It's fucking wild.
That is what. But that, you know,
Land of calamity, life it could damage me. Look at the life that I'm
living the bride. I can the time. You give people your time.
Man, we sound like Migos
No.
now.
No, but that shit was fire. And that, I don't know. I think with an artist, right, when you release some shit,
I gotta sip.
it's out of your brain. It's not yours anymore. It takes on a life of its own too, you know.
That's for the people just to digest.
And really, you're just clearing space for the next song.
But what's crazy though, it's always been like that for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And then it's like, I remember, what was it? You know how you go to like events where they be like, hey, you could perform. It was like one of the first time I did it, I did an excellent job. I rehearsed over like what songs I was gonna do. This was
Yeah.
when I had the T&A shit drop. So, you know, I'm a chubby nigga on stage, small ass freeform dreadlocks. They wasn't even swinging. This is the point, they was just sticking up like a fro. And like, bro, it was at least like good like 50, 60 people out there at a little hole in the wall place over there. I think it was like over there like close to like St. Thomas Midtown, that area. It was called with the Inn or some shit, I believe it was called. I think that's what it was called. It's like a little hole in the wall place, bro. And they was like, you had to sell tickets. Now that you had to meet a certain quota.
Yeah, yeah.
Those
You gotta say,
days.
like 10 or whatever, yeah. You gotta fill out the crowd. They make you do all the work. It's like if you know what I mean, what your manager would do.
It was a lot of
That's what it is.
white people in the crowd too, though. But they was fucking with all the songs, bro. That's what was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if people who show up to events like that, they're not necessarily ARs, but you know what I mean. They're either really connected with the scene or they're attracted to it, right? And then that's a way to live vicariously through black folks and our culture is to go to events like that. You know what I mean? And just get that real organic feel from shit like that too. Cause we really, I don't know, niggas be really putting they all into those performances.
Bro.
Even if they not ready for it. You'll see, like, the passion is what attracts me to something, not all the time the way it sounds. I think the way it sounds keeps me coming back. But the passion is just like keeps me there. And then if you like killed your performance or it sounded really good to me, I'm like, nigga, who are you? At least I'm about to bump that song.
Oh God.
Hey, this is what's crazy. I went to an event like that, and this guy, he had this song, man. I can't remember what it was because he wouldn't let me. I can't remember what it was. He was talking about like, he was saying it was fire, but I say encore, right? And they let him do an encore to that song.
Damn.
And everybody after that, we was all chanting it because it was that fire. Like we was all singing it with him, right?
Damn.
And then so, you know, I linked up with him. I was like, yeah, let me get your song. You know, where your SoundCloud, blah, blah. We used to play that song religiously every day, right? And then I hit him up on Instagram and I said, hey, you know, can I do a remix to it? Months go by, never hit me back. And you know, I said, man, I think that's real fucked up. Like I was trying to link with you. He said, what I think is fucked up is you trying to hop on a song that I already did. I said, nigga, that's just the starting point.
Oh God, what the fuck?
If I would, cause I wanted to remix it, cause that shit was fun to me.
You sitting there asking him, it ain't like you did it.
I helped him get an encore. I helped him get fans.
Oh God. He could at least just be like, here go the instrumental.
Right, or well, let's work on something else. He said, no, I was really thinking about it, and I don't know, I just thought about it. I ain't really like how you came at me. I'm like, bro, shut your goofy ass up. I was real mad at that.
That nigga literally just killed the
whole thing. And it's just, look, I don't think people understand the ways you treat people have a lasting effect. So it makes me kind of a little standoffish now, too, going at people, because now I kind of wait for someone to come up to me and be like, hey, do you do this or you do that or whatever. I guess it's my turn, though. I'm going to do one of my favorite songs. It's a 4-bar minimum, but it's as long as you can go. That's the game. It's a 4-bar minimum, but as long as you can go. Yeah. Because the point is, if somebody's listening to this, right, we can make them fans. We can get them to be like, hold on, what that song is.
Look, they ain't going to listen to none of my shit. Like, that nigga don't even know his own
shit. Hold on, I hope I'm not fucking this up. I think my beard is scratching it.
It's gonna be causing it.
It's all good. I'll delete it, I'll repeat it, I'll skip it, whatever. All right, so I'm good on that. All right. Money put up, texting me up when she can't get a nut, scrolling their ass, keeping my nuts. Yeah, they mind trick. Everything is copacetic. Pain I have is all genetic. Shifting energy, it's kinetic. That was four.
Don't kill yourself.
Don't kill myself.
Play it strategic.
Okay, there it is.
He ain't been drinking it all.
That's a cool ass bar though. Like that's the bars. You remember I was telling you about that bar that Loaded Luck said, I'm not even lyrical. I'm just a conscious nigga figuring out that it's all spiritual. That's, to me, that's equivalent to that.
What you said about the kinetic.
Yeah, pain, shifting energy. Hold on, wait. Pain I have is all genetic. Shifting energy is kinetic. That is a fucking bar, bro.
Kinetic energy.
But
pain is genetic.
Bro.
What they call that shit that we got black folks from our ancestors being enslaved.
Oppressive, internalized oppression.
Generational trauma, genetic trauma.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But that was
There's so many names you can put on it. But
that was dope though. My nigga said, pain is genetic.
On like a trappy song too. I know I can't help myself. When I get on shit, like you know that that song I did with his name. I think his name is Sko or his name is Charles, but I think it goes by like Sko or whatever.
Yeah, I think it is.
But I said are we all we're not stars. We're not stars. We're just part of the star systems. Tell me that's not a bar, bro.
It is. I'm still tripping about something else.
right? With that, look, and this is what's crazy. That's the shit that I be living for when I be rapping, when I make a song. That one bar. I told my friend, my homie, and I still believe this, that I'm destined to come up with the greatest one bar of all time. And I really try my best to get everything that I can packed into one bar. And that star, we're not stars, we're just part of star systems. That's damn near close. That's almost there. I think it's pretty close. What's the best bar you ever had? Hold on, wait. Timothy's wife? Huh? Did you listen to his music? Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the best bar that he's ever said to you that you have?
He freestyles to me.
All the time, don't
both of y'all hit me up about this freestyle.
He just come out of nowhere. I could be doing something, and he just started freestyling off what I'm doing. Then if he annoys me, and he see I'm annoyed, that turns into a fucking freestyle.
You be putting it up. I thought you about to.
No, I told her.
No, I don't know. But like when I be freestyle around her, I either freestyle or I act like I'm in a rap battle, like how to be battle rapping.
Yes, yeah.
Not just approach on some battle rap shit. I remember I said some off the wall shit one day. It was like on some jail shit, like taking your booty or some shit. And she was like, what the fuck? Like, go on, get out of here.
You know, I can cut whatever would need be, so, you know.
I mean, it's fine. I was like, he taking his wife's booty?
Hey, whoa, pal. What type of relationship is this? So he freestyles too much for you to have one bar, because he's going to come up with another one that's incredible, right? All right.
He freestyles fucking.
Okay, so what one bar do you have that can compete with those two bars that I said, right?
Bro, well, the last time we did this shit.
It's all genetic.
The pain I have is
all genetic. Shifting energy is kinetic. And we're not stars, we're just part of the star systems. Come on now.
I had to pull that one. You know it from, what's the speed? What'd you say? Atlantic calamity, life because damage me. Look at the light that I'm living.
No, yeah, that one is fire. That one is fire.
And then what was that one, bro? I'm trying to remember that shit.
That one is fire. Damn.
It was that one when we was doing, it was from the outro on that No More Bad Habits that day.
No more bad habits.
It was the running in miles. I said running miles and Asics, blowing horns with that. It was something along those lines.
Asics.
Blowing
horns with Davis.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good one. That was yes. Okay. Yeah, you've had some good ones.
Patiently keep it pacing. What the fuck I say? Patiently keep it pacing. Take your time and embrace it.
Neo up in the matrix. Right? You ended up saying that,
nah,
didn't you? You didn't say Neo. You said that at some point.
I said something about the basement. Started out in the basement.
I need to listen to that.
Take your time and embrace it.
You know that's on my playlist on SoundCloud. I listen to that song a lot.
When I logged in, I had seen that. Because it had popped up on there. I was like, damn, I'm like, this outro, I'm like, that nigga Cam ass. I was like, this motherfucker at first had like 10 plays.
Yes. I listen, if I find something I like, I fucking listen to it. I'm not no hating ass nigga. I think people would just be really hating. I think that's what it means.
I don't know the old buddy name we used to work with. We both told that nigga, yeah, we got a SoundCloud. You can check out the links.
Oh yeah, the famous guy now. The guy that makes Christian rap music or whatever.
Yeah. It's like you'll listen to his shit because you like, okay, you an artist, let me listen to it.
Right.
It's that dude.
I said, what's my rap name?
He don't even know.
He said, can't stop playing with me, bruh. What, nigga? Answer the question or fuck off. We're over here talking about music. You over here trying to tell us how you're gonna blow up off of profiting off of religion. Go fuck yourself.
Trap gospel, y'all.
Go fuck yourself. I mean, and not in a bad way. I'm happy for him. Glad he can exploit Jesus. Like, lucky him. But no, nigga, you got it, bro. And you not better at rapping than me. So if you want to hop on a track, I can not curse too and talk about Jesus. That's all you doing. You're not doing that's not Christian rap.
With trap.
Yeah, like the nigga, he'll say a Bible verse, and then be like, I used to sell onions and flip them. It's just like, Jesus never sold onions.
No.
So that nigga didn't sell nothing. He came in and his dad killed his ass for being too good. So what the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know if I think I still have his stuff on my playlist though, because look, I'm not a hater. I'm a realist. I still have his shit on my playlist. Because I'm not a hater, bro. I'm a realist. I understand like everything is marketing. Everything in America, at least. Like if you can package something in a great way, you can fucking sell it, and that's all you're trying to do. You don't. He told me, and this is when I stopped taking him serious. He said, "I'm trying to start rapping when I'm 30." I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "Damn, 30? How old are you?" Because he don't look 30. The nigga look 40. He look old as shit. He said, "I'm 29." I said, "Man, get the fuck out of my face, bro."
That don't make sense.
Like, yeah, you're not even like you got out of prison. I don't know what happened to you in prison, but it flipped you around. That's a double entendre. That's a double entendre. He got flipped, and now he's, oh my God, Jesus saved me, and now I'm gonna preach the word of God. If God is so important, if Christianity and that religion is so important to you, why is profiting what you talk about the most with it? Like before he left, he was like, I'm about to get money. They're giving me this, they're giving me that. Why is that the most important thing to you? How come spreading the word isn't what's important to you? Because that's what it should be, right? If you are the pious of sorts, if you are an actual Christian, if you want people to understand the word, then your message getting spread is what's important. Not you being able to profit off of it and quit after a certain age. To do what? To go do some philanthropy? Hey y'all, so this is what I did to be talking in front of y'all. I sold drugs, I put my family in danger, I shitted on my community, and then I started rapping about God. So you can be like me. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm like, what? What are we doing? I'm sorry, I'm drinking. I'm drinking, that's all I like drinking. I only drink with friends. The only time I enjoy drinking podcasts. That's the name of it.
But nah, that is crazy though. But first time I seen bro, I'm like, he's a scam artist.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about his physical characteristics because I think that's cheap and disgusting and rude. So I'm gonna keep that to myself. But you know, some people, you know what I mean? They get blessed in other facets. That's all I gotta say.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
How did he look? I plead the fifth.
I don't have.
Freezing.
But I mean, and let me just say one last point. I don't want to live my life based on a guideline set by a motherfucker I ain't never met. Like, I believe in somebody or something or an entity or a power stronger and more powerful than me and larger, but I ain't never met them. He ain't never came to me and be like, Cam, you can't say fuck. So guess what? Fuck. Like, he ain't never came to me and told me I can't do this or that, but I do understand cause and effect. I do understand karma. I do understand negative and positive energy. Like, I understand that, and I accept that. Right? But I'm not going to go around being like, if you're not like this, you're not going to be happy in the long run, or your afterlife is going to be shit. What's crazy is matter is created, no destroyed. So if you believe in a soul, it's not going nowhere. It's just going to go to a new place. Recycle. Right? So yes, it's going to go into a new entity or a new thing, or I love having this theory, but I think it's all going to go into a big ass pot, and then it just shoots down into the next thing that's born, right? It's like a little doop. Pew, 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 pew. So you get in a spider, a cat, a fucking albino, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Just don't be the roach.
What do you mean don't be a roach? They survive everything.
Yeah, but they don't survive that stomp when the niggas stomp on their ass.
You know what they play? Oh wait, when they guts skewed out, yeah.
You know niggas know how to kill roaches.
The quicker you die, the quicker you come back, based on my theorem. So
that's the quickest way to die though, being an insect.
Oh my God.
How many people kill insects?
No, being an insect in like a neighborhood, being an insect how would you rather die as an insect though?
Because, bro, you can get fried from flying into the little thing, you know.
Yes.
Or a nigga spray some braid on you, stomping on your newspaper, shoes, slipper.
Eating some shit that a human ate that you ain't supposed to eat. You be like, damn, this salty as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I would not want to be a slug, bro.
They got
pour salt on you.
That is a terrible way to die. But imagine getting eaten alive by a predator. Which way would you rather die?
Man, neither one of them ways.
Well, shit.
I'd rather take the natural causes.
That's not how being an insect works. What's the oldest insects are the queens of colonies. Those are the oldest.
They sit there and just push out babies.
Yeah.
That's
they
crazy,
protect
bro.
the shit out of them, yeah.
They got a whole community that they done pushed out, bro. Realistically.
Pussy wide up, my bad. Motherfucker wide open. Stinger inside, like the stinger done fell inside the bee.
Man, I don't know.
Motherfucker wide open. All right. Do you got another song you think you can remember or no?
Nah, my memory is shit.
You ass.
I know.
You ass. You know what's awesome though? I think you can rap better than me. Have I admitted that?
Nah. That's funny because I say the same thing.
About me?
Yeah,
Stop
like I be listening to shit. I'm like, this nigga actually can rap. I'm like, how this nigga think it is? I'm like, why did I not think it is?
You know what's crazy? That's why I love battle rap so much. Because they be saying some shit. I mean, I know it's guns or whatever, but like the lyrical, I'm not even lyrical, you know, right? That bar, I'm not even lyrical. I'm just a conscious nigga figuring out it's all spiritual. That shit just resonates with me so much, and it puts everything into perspective for me. Just like that bar is equivalent to looking up at the stars and being like, oh, I'm this tall, I'm this big. That bar. I think that's why music and art and shit is so important to me.
And then it's like everybody got their own like view of how they view shit, and it's like, damn, how did he even come up with this?
Yeah,
like,
for real.
what intrigued you to think this and then write it down and be like, hey, I'm gonna say this and say this. And it's like when you writing it yourself, I know you done it before. You write some shit, you be like, ooh, nigga, this cold.
Yo, no, you ever wrote something, right? I mean, my bad, you don't write. But for the layman, you know what I mean, for the us's of the world, anyway. So, sometimes I'll think of a bar, right, in the middle of a scheme or whatever, but it be the end. So I'll go ahead and put it at the lower in the notepad, and then I'll write my way to it. That to me is like, damn, okay, I'm cold at this. That be making me feel validated when I can be like, oh shit, I got there.
They got a whole bar in the
shit.
cut. He got an extra clip in the cut. Waiting.
You see what I'm saying?
He waiting to get to that.
Oh my God. And then when
out.
you get there, boy, it's like you ran a marathon, bro. Because sometimes that shit take weeks. You be like, man, I can't even. Oh shit. Here it is. I be in the middle of work. We talked about this, and then this is probably the last thing. But in the middle of work, you think of a bar, you just gotta stop. Fuck that production. You know what I mean?
Good old phone.
fuck the Gruyere cheese. We're getting regular mild cheddar this week. I'm going to write this fucking bar. And that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I stop everything I'm doing.
Like, what was it? When I work at Amazon, bro, I used to always voice note on the phone.
Yeah,
I'll be driving,
yeah.
so I'll be like, da-da-da-da-da. And be like, okay, save.
Capturing the cadence is important too. Yeah. That's something I learned too late.
I hate when you write some shit, bro, that you forget.
How did I say that, motherfucker?
You be sitting there lost, like, bro, how did I say this shit, bro?
Yeah.
That's how I felt earlier when we was recording them songs. I was like, bro, I ain't went over.
Oh, because we ain't went through them. Yeah, that's true.
I was sitting there like, I'm supposed to say this shit. Okay.
Excuse me. That's what took me so long to finish what I was doing. The recording what I was doing. But yeah, about that time. Nice talking to you always. Yeah.